I know a lot of you tune in every week because it's this great sampling of some of the best of each of our categories within accessories. And that means we are a great platform to launch something that's brand new today, which is why you just saw that first look music and video leading into this new offer from Bombas. And Bombas is a brand that we've been bringing here to the Q for some time now that has been so well received for a couple of reasons. One is they really are, and they made this their slogan, the most comfortable socks in the history of feet. And so they are a super high quality sock. That's one part of the story. The other part of the story is that they are a do-good brand. For every purchase that is made from Bombas, a pair of socks are given to a homeless shelter somewhere in the U.S. And if that sounds kind of random and odd, actually, the #1 most requested item at homeless shelters is for socks. It's a luxury to a lot of people that most of us tend to take for granted. Only you are getting luxury level in this set of 3 socks. So I'm going to take you through the choices, colors, and sizes. This is your first look, and it will be the only order of the entire year. And Bombas socks sell really quickly. So this is what we call the original core choice. You're going to get 1 pair each of the salt and pepper, the gray, and the black. This one we call space dye, which is going to give you a navy, a blue, and a pink. And I love those fun colors, especially in the space dye. There's the pink. All right, there it is, our 2 magic words. Anytime we say the words tie-dye, instantly people order, and they're almost always the first to go. So there's your tie-dye set. And we have the fashion set, and that's going to give you a bright pop of pink, a gray, and a light blue. Those are your choices. We also have them in small, medium, and large. Consider small 4 through 7.5, medium is 6 through 9, and then large is going to be 9 up to 13. Now, gave you all that information to kind of set you up for ordering, because I know a lot of you know this brand and you want to stock up early. But to dive a little deeper, we have Janelle Foss with us representing Bombas. She's worked for many different fashion brands, including Ralph Lauren, and has brought herself to this brand, like I said before, because it is a fashion brand, but it's also a humanitarian brand at the same time. And that's what's made it so endearing to our friends here at QVC. Janelle, good to see you. Thanks for bringing something new to Perfect Accessory.
Happy Friday. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit more about Bombas. In particular, we'll have that conversation about, in a world where there's socks everywhere for us to buy, why Bombas socks?
So let's start with the fabrication, because these are an extra staple long combed cotton. These are going to be soft, luxury yarns. They are durable and they are smooth on the skin. They've got a cushioned footbed on the bottom, which is just extreme comfort and extra comfort for the soles. And really, in the middle of the sock, one of my favorite things is that honeycomb arch support. It's just a nice cradle for the arch of your foot, and it's really like a nice hug. And I have to tell you, for someone that wears these every day, it's just makes your foot feel secure. As soon as I put my foot into that sock in the morning, I know my foot is going to feel great all day. And really, Jen, the #1 reason people love our sock so much is the seamless toe. If you can see that little faint line there, I mean, we've basically eliminated that annoying ridge across your toes. No, and when you slip your foot in, there's no more adjusting and tugging. It's going to feel great from the moment you put it on. And these are machine washed, tumble dry low. They're going to feel like the first time you put your foot in your sock every time.
See how the actual throat of it is reinforced so it stays secure, but there's this extra padding on the back, right where the back of your tennis shoe, your sneaker is going to meet the back of your foot. So it's like what they call it, a blister tab, to keep a blister from forming or from abrading against your foot. And this is not just a pretty stitch, like kind of implying where the arch support would is. It's reinforced so that it hugs the center of your foot and gives you that arch support. And with no seam there at the top, it's not digging into your toe. All of it in, here I'm going to turn this inside out to show you. See this cushy French terry loop that gives you breathability as well as literal cushioning on the foot. I mean, think about the 10, 15, however many thousand steps you're taking throughout the day. And we stress and wonder and worry so much about what we're wearing from the waist up, for example, or our jewelry. When your feet are what is striking the ground that many times, when you really treat it to something luxurious and also affordable, you notice the difference, then you're kind of spoiled, which is why people come back to this brand again and again and again. It wasn't enough for this brand to say, hey, let's create a brand of socks so that we can give to charity when there's a purchase made. You have to give people a reason to purchase. And so these being truly the most comfortable socks in the history of feet and incredibly durable, like you're gonna wash and dry these 100 times plus. And from everything from runners to just like hanging out around the house, then Oh, and here's something else I will throw at you. When it comes to things like bras and panties and socks, guys, when was the last time we really refreshed our drawers? Because I think a lot of us over the past year, we didn't really think about it all that much. It's time for a refresh. And so let's definitely take you through the color choices again. We have 400 orders. Hey, what do you think the most popular color is? Tie-dye.
Tie-dye.
Yeah. I love that we're loving that right now. It just kind of shows the fun mindset of the nation right now. So there's your tie-dye. Coming down to the tray, I'll take you through the other choices. We have it in the original fashion colors, these three. Space dye, which is also funky cool, if you like that tie-dye concept. We have the original core colors. And then remember, your choices of small, medium, and large, 5 easy payments of $7.22. Make a purchase, do good, and do good by your feet at the same time. Janelle, thanks for continuing to bring brand new Bombas items here to QVC. It's an honor to have it in perfect accessory.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
All right, last look at size chart, guys. If you need to dial up your foot size, we got you covered there. 500 orders and climbing. Thank you, thank you. All righty. You can come to me, it's okay. They can see me putting shoes on. So before I come out, for the shows and I'm talking to everybody who's helping with the show and I'm like, hey, Ryan,